Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict. I'm Marina and I have an enormous Dollar Tree haul. I don't even call it, I have like basically a whole Dollar Tree store in my car because there are so many awesome things this year. I have just gone off the deep end. The first thing I want to share with you guys that I'm obsessed with, and I do have the third one, but I think it's in the trunk and I just have way too many items to go through. So I'm going to show you guys these. I'm going to put a picture of the third one up here and then maybe share these again when I get to the other one. There's just too many items, too many bags to go through, but there's like a third piece to this one. And they're all like fortune teller items. This one says fortune teller and it has the palmistry, like doing, what is that called? Reading your palms. It's just so cool. It says like it separates the hand by the digits and it says like water, air. I don't know what any of that means, but I think it's amazing. And I plan to hang these in my window, put the third one in the center. I'm going to hang it right off the bar of my window in the front of my house inside, put the little hands up on the windowsill and, you know, the eye of God hands. And I just think it's going to be the coolest Halloween scene. I may take a very long time to take it down because I'm really going to enjoy looking at it for like $5. It is the coolest Halloween scene. And this says, sees all, knows all, and it has the eye and a beautiful eye. It's just gorgeous. And the third one is amazing, that I will put a photo right here of so you guys can take a look at it, but I just have like 50 bags in the car at this point, so it's just insanity in here. The next thing that I did pick up was this Fine Beauty in the Rain, and I picked this up pretty recent actually because my mother-in-law absolutely loves the rain, like loves it, and I feel like she might want to actually put this somewhere in her house. It's really cute, and it looks like this is one sticker, but in the picture it just shows the words in the rain. So I mean, you can cut it if you want to make it say Find Beauty and then in the rain. You can cut it so that it's like this way instead of this way. But however you find a place or wherever you find a place to put this, it's so, so cute. So I did show in my walkthrough the chicken soup with tortilla toppers. And I think it's like a tortilla chicken soup or something like that it's called. So it is a little, not spicy, but it doesn't taste like just plain old chicken soup. I did buy that and I just have never hauled it. I don't even know if it's in the bags or if the boys have taken it out and eaten it. I don't know where it is. But I also found this broccoli cheese soup with oyster crackers, and this is delicious. So good. I love broccoli and cheese soup. On my community tab, I did share how I use some of the Dollar Tree wall decorative murals. And for a few dollars, like I think it was $3 plus the Halloween welcome sign with the potion bottles. I'll share a picture of what my scene looks like. I'm going to show you guys a picture of what I did with it. I picked up this one as well because I think it's a really fun looking scene and I might use it in another part of my house for Halloween or bring it to a shelter and they can put it up. And I picked up a couple of these as well because I think that's really fun. I think these are all really fun to transform a normal space into a spooky Halloween space on a super little amount of money. Honestly, murals like that, I remember buying them a couple years ago at Party City or things like that. And I remember paying like $19 and $17 for something just as good as this. Literally just as good as this. And by putting a couple together on my door, I was able to cover a big space and it only cost me $3. So on my backyard door, like, you know, like one of those sliding doors, like a bigger size door. So if you look at all of the different varieties that the Dollar Tree offers, you can actually put them together and kind of make a scene, which is what I did. And I'm going to add some stuff to it and maybe do like a Halloween haul or something like that. Although I have bought so much Halloween, I don't know what else I could possibly haul. I did pick up a couple of these gigantic polka dot, super happy, colorful plastic, perfect for the outdoors ribbon, because I just think, well, bows, but they're like plastic. They're not like high end or anything, but they're perfect for putting them outside. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to decorate the outside of my house, and I'm going to add some of these around, you know, to liven it up, because they're also like happy Halloweenish. They're not like spooky, and it just so happens that the few kids that I do have that are local in my neighborhood are much younger, so I try to like be conscious of that and not do spooky Halloween. I like to do happy Halloween so that they can really enjoy themselves. I don't really get tons of trick-or-treaters, so I might as well curtail to my clientele, so to speak. And then I did find a ton. I don't know if they're in this bag or if they're assorted throughout many bags in my trunk, but I found a lot of really fun, really great value DVDs and CDs for kids. And you know, you might be like, nobody needs that, but sometimes the population that I work with actually really appreciates it. They don't all have cable. They don't always have the ability. They do have phones, but if you have like 3 kids and 1 cell phone, you really could use a portable DVD player and some DVDs to keep your kids occupied if you have to make phone calls and stuff. So it is convenient to have DVDs and a portable DVD player sometimes in these circumstances. So when I see kids DVDs, I love to pick them up, and this is no exception. You get 3. It says A Very Toopy and Bingo Easter, and I don't know who Toopy and Bingo are, but it says it's packed with over 3 hours of your favorite friends as they enjoy Easter, search for the perfect place to hide Beano's Easter egg as Troopy, Beano meet their little pigs and help each other through more magical adventures. Okay, so that sounds like a ton of fun for kids, and those are some pictures of what the 3 DVDs that are in here look like. I think that's a phenomenal deal for $1. And then this, I know Max and Ruby, because if you have a child that's like my son's age, then you had to end up watching this, and I can still hear like Max and Ruby, Ruby and Max. I can still hear like the theme in my head because my son used to watch it over and over again. And it was 3 DVDs for $1, and they're all Easter Hunt, Max and Ruby and the Easter Bunny, and then the 3rd DVD is Max and the 3 little bunnies. So, I mean, you know what? That's a great little gift as well. And if it gets donated to the shelter and nobody chooses it, then the daycare centers at the shelter will pick them up. And they do play DVDs for the kids. So regardless, somebody's going to use these. There's 6 DVDs for $1, and they're all super cute, kid-oriented DVDs. When I was in Staten Island with Pamela from Pamela's World and Constance from Butterfly Moms Creations, I saw these and I could not pick one because I absolutely love the trim on this one. It's so me, but I really love the way that this month, or I guess week at a glance, is laid out, because it's a dry erase board. And I just think it's fantastic. I guess I'm going to have to just bite the bullet and use this one, even though I really like this one better. But I felt like I had to say that. I don't know why. The month at a glance, it just doesn't have a ton of space to write in, and I'm sloppy. And this one has lots of space to write like all kinds of stuff in it for each day of the week. I just like the way this one is laid out, so much better for a dry erase board. But these are kind of brilliant. And then you can take some double-sided tape, put this on your fridge, or just put a hook on the back of it or something and hang it. But I do think that it's very, very cool. It's made out of like practically MDF board. You guys hear that? It's not like paper. It's really sturdy. And I really like that. I could see even putting it on your desk and writing on it and wiping it off. There's so many good uses for this. It's very sturdy. And sometimes you just really need to be able to put your thoughts somewhere and be able to go back and check and see what you have planned for yourself. Believe me, I need to do that a lot more often than I do. I did pick up one of these, and it's like a boring item, but I ended up needing a couple because I'm doing some DIYs, and I decided to make a second one, and I'll be sharing that with you guys. I did pick up this tray weeks and weeks ago. I can't believe I haven't hauled it yet, but I really like it. I think it's so cute. It has little bats kind of etched into the trim, if you guys can see that. Can you guys see that? And I don't know, I just think it's super cute. Even if I just put like, you know, dinner in October on it and put it on the table, I'm happy with that. But I can also like put it on my mantle and put some of my decor on it. I haven't really decided exactly what I'm going to do with it. I really wish that I had something I could like decoupage into it, but I'm not really going crazy. I've bought so much Halloween stuff, but I could see people doing all kinds of fun things with it. You can even make like a multi-layer rectangular tier tray with it. It's just very fun. You can paint it. The bat etching really does give for a really cool lacy effect. So I could see people making like different level tier tray that has all different type of shapes, and it would be cute, like different sizes. It's just a really cool piece. Then by Chase's, I did pick up this bathroom cleaner. It says it cleans and deodorizes, non-abrasive, cleans without scrubbing. I don't know if this is foaming or not. I'm about to spray it into the cap. And then this one is heavy duty all-purpose cleaner. It says it cleans, degreases, and shines ceramic tile, metal, and glass. And I already know that Chase's is a trusted brand at the Dollar Tree. I trust Chase. We used it during the pandemic in their version of the Lysol disinfectant. I just wonder if this is foaming. I really like foaming bathroom cleaner. Okay, so it's not. It smells really good though. It is, it's not foaming. I was kind of hoping that it had like scrubbing bubbles, you know, but it doesn't. But I'm still going to try it because I have a feeling that these are going to work really well. And for $1, you can't pass them up. The next items that I have to share with you guys, when I saw these sitting in the store, I actually saw them in the small Farmingdale store if you're local, and that store is really little. Sometimes I just find phenomenal items in there, but on the day that I went in there, I found these gnomes, I found the gnome stakes, I found amazing holiday, like winter scarves and hat, they had just been freshly stocked, and I found so many awesome items. I did share them in a walkthrough at this time, but it's just amazing how even the smallest Dollar Tree can have like a great day. It really can. So I do have these cute guys to show for that visit. And I mean, come on guys, look at them. They come on these stems. You could do a million things with them. I don't know what people are going to come up with because I'm not that crafty when it comes to like making DIYs out of Dollar Tree stuff and like turning them into other things necessarily. But I do love that they're on sticks because you can even just stick them right into your Christmas tree with these picks. Put them in flower arrangements, stick them in your trees outside. I don't know why they are on these little stakes. But I feel like it makes them easier to go into Christmas trees. So I like the idea of that. And I did pick up every style. See how cute these guys. This set needs a little TLC because it's traveled here from China and it's a little weary. But once they get some rest, they'll be good as new and their beards kind of smoothed out. Do you see how cute the gray and snowflake? Oh my God, one is cuter than the next. These are perfect though. I did try to find the best sets. And I do have doubles of everything because I do plan on at some point doing a huge gnome giveaway, because some guys are finding all the gnome stuff, and some of you guys are telling me that you haven't seen any of it yet and that you haven't found certain items. So I feel like a gnome giveaway would be something that would be really exciting, because it seems like almost everybody loves gnomes, and I'm no exception. I do like the Christmas gnomes. They're very cute. I do have to call the winner for a lot of giveaways that I've already announced. And if you have won one of my giveaways and you have not yet received it, please send me an email, because there have been a lot. I have tracking for everything. I just want to be sure that everybody got their packages, because I know with all the crazy weather, there were some holdups in some of the mail. So I just want to be sure that everybody's got what they have coming to them. And I'm going to be announcing the Be Kind giveaway winner. Marsha from Marsha's Mush and Stuff has already announced her winner. If you haven't seen that video, go check out Marsha and see if you won. Pamela's going to be announcing her winner as well. And I do have some other giveaways going that I need to announce the winners of, so I can make new giveaways. The next item that I can't wait to share with you guys is this book. I've seen a bunch of people haul it, and I was like, I cannot wait to get my hands on that book. It's called Dump Him, Marry the Cat, Why a Cat is Better Than a Man. That is really very hilarious, and who doesn't think that this book is funny for perhaps a single friend who happens to love cats? And I do have that, so I had to pick this book up, and it says, what can a cat offer a woman that a man cannot? Well, for starters, a kitty is dependable, doesn't channel surf, is always there when you need him, and loves to cuddle. These are just the beginnings of why a woman is wise to lose her man and marry a cat instead. Read on to see why a cat is a better match than a man. This is hilarious. I know exactly who I'm giving this to, and I know that she's going to think it's so funny. It says, the cat loves your attention. See how, like, isn't that so cute? And then the cat is always happy to receive a special treat. That's true. You can make a special treat for your husband, and sometimes, like, you know, kale, and he could be like, ill, I don't eat anything green. At which point you're like, I wish I was married to a cat. Just kidding. I love my husband, but we always fight about food. And then this one says, he looks at you when you're talking to him. Oh my God, that's so true. Cats do. And then this one says, it makes you laugh. Look at that. Oh my God, so cute. This is just such a cute little book. You could even pick up a book like this and inscribe it for instead of giving someone a card, you can pretend the book is your card. You know, have a happy birthday, love so-and-so, whatever. Boom, it's your card. Instead of wasting $1 on a birthday card, you get a birthday card book. I don't know. These are the kind of books that I love to pick up and give in lieu of cards. I did pick up these really unbelievably intricate laser wood slice cutouts. I think these things are amazing. They blow my mind. I wish they made things like this for all year round, like for Christmas, that look like this intricate vintage laciness. I actually thought about cutting the whole frame out and using them as frames, because I actually think that they're gorgeous. I do plan, okay, so here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using these to do that whole peroxide bleach t-shirt tie-dye looking thing. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to take my thick like pruning shears, and I'm going to cut this stuff out, and I'm going to save them to make Christmas decorations with, because I don't think the Dollar Tree is going to make this lacy, vintage looking kind of thing for Christmas. It's their version of like creepy, spooky Addams Family-ish, but I actually love the way that these are framed out for Christmas or for Valentine's. So I'm going to do the DIY with the bleach tie-dye, and then I'm going to save these things and reuse them in another way, because I really, really think that they're remarkable. It's going to be hard to cut because it is really delicate, but I think I can do it. I do. Or maybe an X-Acto blade. I don't know if anybody else has tried it, but I really love this one. Like, I have a mirror actually that would fit perfectly in here. I would love to try that. I don't know. I I really love the frame. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to give it a shot. I think it would be a fun little thing to do in my bedroom to put them on the wall. So I'm going to give it a shot. These 3 eyes, as I was looking for them, I would like to believe they were looking for me too, because they were on my like hot pursuit priority wish list. I was like, what? I'm obsessed. I need to have those in my life. So they have the batteries included in them. Let's check them out. I'm just curious. I don't even know if anybody's even tried them on in any hauls. I don't remember, but I'm sure somebody out there must have. I mean, I was like, do they have the batteries? So they're not connected either. They're 2 separate entities, which is so cute. And okay, so they have like they're not very bright. They are color changing. Wow, they're color changing. That is so cute. I wish that I could really convey to you guys. They are color change. No, it just, I'll show them in the dark in my house. I will share these again. But I'm going to be gluing some fishing wire to them and hanging them. Like, so I'm going to glue to the back of these some fishing wire with like crazy glue, super easy, and then rope them over, because I'm going to do the fortune teller signs in one window in the front of my house towards the inside, but then on the other window towards the outside, I'm facing outside so that the kids could get a little scared. I mean, it is Halloween, but they're not really scary because they're cute, these eyes. They do change color. Oh my God, they're really fun. I'm obsessed because they're like different colors at different times, so they don't match. That is so cute. I'm definitely gonna, and they go to blue, green. This is so cute. I'm gonna stick them in the window on the night of Halloween, so when the trick-or-treaters come, they see eyes staring back at them. And it's so easy. I'm just gonna put fishing lure on them, or whatever it's called, fishing string, the see-through string, and I'm gonna hang it over the bar, and they'll hang down, and I'll just face them out, and the curtain will kind of keep them in place. And I did get these happy, kind of like kooky, like silly eyes, and then these are kind of like angry, mischievous, evil eyes, like furrowed. Also very fun, so cool. I mean, who doesn't love eyeballs? And then these are for pumpkins, it says. They all say that they're for pumpkins, but I don't know how you would put these on a pumpkin. They don't have any like little stabby thing. See, these actually have like a stabby thing, and how would you put the other ones? Would you have to cut the pumpkin to do that? How would you attach? You'd have to glue them on, I guess. How are people using these for their pumpkins? Are they cutting the hole out and then popping these in? I am not a good pumpkin carver. That is like, I don't know how people do it. So then these make the most sense, I guess. Oh my gosh, these are really cool too, because I thought you would have to spin them, but you don't. They have a little on-off. They have like an on-off switch. That's so amazing. These also change color. You can't see, but I'm going to show you guys all of these in the dark in my house, so you really get a feel for what they look like. I think that these are an amazing, amazing deal for $1. I am sure that something like this anywhere else would be at least $4. At least $4, if not $5. And for $1 at the Dollar Tree, why not? Plain and simple, why not? If I can't use them, or if I decide to change up what I put in my windows, I could easily take these to the shelter and they could put them somewhere, and it'll be like a fun festive item to have. But for sure, I bought a bunch of these because I just really think it'll be fun to have a bunch of eyes staring back at my trick-or-treaters. So I think I bought 7 altogether. They had tons in the store, and I was so happy when I found them. Really and truly a great, great little item. I was able to find one of these cinnamon scented fragranced witch's brooms, and this is highly fragranced. I really, really love these. Every year I like them for Thanksgiving, Halloween. I pretty much leave them up until they don't have any scent left in them, and at $1 they last a very long time. I thought about leaving one in the car, but I actually only picked up one. I don't know why I did that when I know that I love them and I even like gifting them. But I was looking for these a couple days ago, or I guess about a week ago, when I was looking for my witch's wreath that I'm going to be doing. My witch that had like a little accident where she crashed into my door and she was all brewed up on witch's brew. And I'm going to start doing that wreath probably tonight. But I did find the broom, and I'm probably still going to use the willow, the faux floral stuff that I found. If you saw that haul, you know what I'm talking about. But I'll probably add this into the wreath anyway, because it's going to make the wreath smell amazing. And that's going to be really nice when you're coming into the house to get this burst of cinnamon right at the door. I mean, that's so beautiful to be able to do that for just $1. And these really do work. So that's just a wonderful little item to be able to pick up for $1. I really love that. I love that they have these available every year. And they're just a classic, beautiful cinnamon scent. It's so nice. Okay, guys, the next item that I'm going to share is called First Light, First Life, a worldwide creation story. And full disclosure, I have been seeking these out and picking up as many of these books as I can pick up. They are really nice kids' books. They're hardcover. Originally, they were $17.99. The content is really inspirational. I really like it. And I feel like it's really nice to gift these to the population that I work with. So the name of the book is called First Light, First Life. And what it is I'll read you the cover on the inside. In the beginning, there was only darkness. There was fire and ice. There was a single drop of milk. In this companion to Glass Slipper, Gold Sandal, A Worldwide Cinderella, Paul Fleischman and Julie Pashkins turn to the universal story of creation, combining elements of creation stories from different traditions. They weave one narrative, one complete picture of how the world began. It is a celebration. I feel like crying. I don't know why, but every time I read this, I get so happy. I just love the way that it's said in the book. It is a celebration of the many and varied peoples of the earth. They weave one narrative, one complete picture of how the world began. It is a celebration of the many and varied peoples of the earth, of their commonalities, their differences. It is a celebration of life. And I absolutely love the idea of it. I have read the book. It makes me cry, actually. So I don't want to cry here on YouTube as usual. It says, in the beginning, there was only darkness. And then it just shows like it's really beautifully illustrated. And just think it's a wonderful book. It's just a story. I hope that people don't get offended by it. I think it's beautiful. And then it says, in the beginning, there was only water, Fiji. In the beginning, there was fire and ice, Norway. In the beginning, there was a single drop of milk in Mali. It's just really, see, like, those are like almost like the seasons. It says, nothing existed but the first God. How did he come to be? He created himself by speaking his own name, Egypt. And then it says, Greece, the goddess of all things, produced an egg. It floated on the water with a serpent coiled around it for protection. When it hatched out, came the sun and the planets, the moon and the earth. It's just so whimsical. It like puts a bunch of different narratives from so many cultures into one beautiful children's book. And it's just a story. It doesn't have to be like taken as, you know, the word of God or anything like that. I just like the idea of bringing everybody together into this idea. And so I think it's beautiful. And I really, really love this book. So I have been finding it in as many places as I can and scooping them up because I think the kids that I service will really like this book. I think a lot of moms are going to pick it up and they're going to enjoy it. And it's not a hard read. So I really think it's a nice book to read. It's got beautiful pictures. I love buying kids' books in general. I did find this hardcover book that is titled simply Lasagna. I don't know where it was originally sold, but it does have an $11.99 price tag on it. And it actually does say $11.99 on the back as well. It's a really cute book. It has a lot of really cute pictures. You could put it in a gift basket, which is something I like to do. Buy like some nice high-end pastas from like Marshall's, put them in a beautiful basket, and get some kitchenware and, you know, maybe some lasagna noodles or like a lasagna pan, or you could get some items from the Dollar Tree, some items not from the Dollar Tree. But even if like I'm doing a housewarming gift for a lady or something and I do bring her some food, I could do like a cute little pasta and sauce basket and put this book in it. And for only $1, it really does kind of make the presentation so much better than just bringing someone who's poor a bunch of food in a bag. There's no reason to make them feel bad about themselves when you can make it seem like you're just gifting stuff. And then of course you can bring other stuff in as well. But I do, for $1, love to pick books up like this, always. And I'm going to look through it. I'm going to see if the boys are willing to eat anything other than regular tomato lasagna. They have a mushroom and spinach lasagna that looks delicious, like literally delicious. I would love that. Leek and cured ham lasagna. That's almost like a pizza. Wow. Cheddar and chorizo lasagna. Mushroom pesto. Yeah, yum. I think we're gonna look at how gourmet that looks. That looks like killer to die for. This is such a cute book for $1. I just love getting suggestions. Rabbit and tomato. I'm not interested in that one. Lamb and pea. That's probably really good, like shepherd's pie. There's one in here that I absolutely love. This one, check this one out. It's chicken and bacon lasagna, and it's topped with caramelized mushrooms. Doesn't that look delicious? It really, really looks delicious. So I am completely going to go through this book, check out the recipes, see if the boys like any of them, and then probably gift it. I do intend on gifting this book. I think it will make a really nice addition to a housewarming basket. I did find quite a few of these all over town. And this is another really nice kids book. It was originally $17.99 in the USA, $24.99 in Canada. And it's called Rudas Niños. And it is written by Yuri Morales. And what it is it's in English. At first I thought it was written in Spanish, but some of it is. But then, I think that this is really cool, because there are some children that are immigrants here that speak English as a second language, and they're learning English now. And their moms don't always speak English, which I have mentioned before, that I do get really happy when I find like DVDs and stuff in Spanish. So, yeah, I kind of it seems like it's sort of translated. I'm not really sure, because I'm not super fluent in Spanish, but a lot of the book is in English. So it says everybody was minding their own business when, and then it says Tequicos versus Rudos. So I'm assuming there's some kind of boxing match that's going to be happening, because it does announce it in the beginning. I have the worst Spanish accent. Señoras y señoras, niños y niñas. So I guess Misters and Mrs. children, the time has come to welcome the phenomenal, spectacular, legendary, one-of-a-kind. So it is half in English and half in Spanish. And I kind of feel like that is really cool. You don't see that all that often. And the pictures kind of explain the whole story, which is why I don't think it's a big deal if they don't understand everything. They will become someone who understands everything as they learn more English. So I just think these are also phenomenal books for the shelter. I really do. I think it's a really cute story. I love it. It's really well illustrated, and at $1, how could I pass these up? So I have bought quite a few of these. I did pick up, it's kind of boring, but I don't know. My house seems to eat tools of any kind, from Home Depot, from Lowe's, from Dollar Tree. It doesn't matter where they come from. They just disappear under my roof. So I like that they have magnetic tips. That's number one. And number two, You actually get a Phillips and a flathead screwdriver in here, and they do have kind of the longer, whatever that is, it's just longer. So I think it's a good deal for $1. And my husband came with me the other day, if you saw the walkthrough, and he just actually briskly was looking for, he went in to get a drink and snacks on our way to Connecticut, and he came out with a bunch of chocolate, a bunch of candy, and a bunch of tools. And this is one of them. I don't know if the rest of them are in here, but this was definitely one of them. He was like, we don't have these. I don't know what happened was. I was like, throw it in the cart. And that's what we did. So for those of you who saw that, I hold the big pumpkin wreath forms. I did kind of feel like if I do anything with it this year, last year I made an actual door wreath with it that has like a light in it. And I do really like that DIY that I did still. I still actually have it. So this year I'm going to probably put the 2 pumpkin wreath forms together to make like one giant centerpiece. And I think I'm gonna kind of have it live on top of here. So I picked this up for that. And if you guys would like to see my last year's DIY, let me know and I'll share it to my community tab, because it was really cute actually, super duper easy. And 1, 2, 3, I stuck a light in it with the lantern that the Dollar Tree sells. Very easy DIY. You guys know how I am. The next book that I picked up, actually, my son picked up and threw it in the cart. He seemed really interested in it and said he wanted to, you know, take a good look at it and read it. It's called Tsunami. It's by National Geographic, which is really obviously going to have lots and lots of amazing pictures. It was originally $16.95 and it was $21.95 in Canada. And it does have some disturbing photography in it. I have to be honest, it's very disturbing, but my son is really intrigued by natural disasters. I guess growing up during this pandemic and all of the inclement weather that we've experienced lately has either borderline traumatized him or he just wants to understand it better. He said, I just want to read it, Mom. I just want to see what it has to say. And, you know, it does have a lot of homes that are being destroyed, people in distress in it. It's really a crazy, it's a very graphic book. It has like a saying in the front of it. And it says, in the world, there is nothing more submissive and weak than water. Yet for attacking what which is hard and strong, nothing can surpass it. Lao Tzu, Chinese philosopher. And that's like right there, the front cover, you know, the first page in the book. So it's very deep. It has a lot of disturbing pictures, but it's the reality of, you know, the world that we live in. I guess, you know, he just wants to learn more about it. And of course I bought it. And then there are like pretty pictures of under the water. So you don't just go completely nuts reading this book and scared to live your life. But it does have really beautiful cinematography. It does. It's incredibly, even the most horrible disasters are captured really artistically. So, you know, I'm sure he's just interested in checking that out. Have you guys seen these gorgeous charger plates? They're white sparkle. They are really, really beautiful. Just $1 at the Dollar Tree. You could do all kinds of stuff with them. You can write, you know, on your Cricut, you can embellish these. You can put the word joy in 3 charger plates in 3 different colors. Because they do get the gold ones and get a red one and have like a gold one, a red one, and a white one. They're just so cool that they're white. I've never, ever, ever seen, and it's sparkly, beautiful. You can use it at Easter time and embellish it with like Easter bunnies and whatever, decoupage. I just love, they're amazing for $1. Really and truly amazing. I am sure that buying copy paper from the Dollar Tree is not probably the most economical place to buy copy paper. In fact, I don't even remember how much it is at Staples, because when I need copy paper, I just go in and buy it. I don't even care how much it costs. But being able to get Polaroid copy paper from the Dollar Tree, now here's the thing, it's 75 sheets. The cashier, when she rang me up, was like, oh wow, 92 sheets. That's the brightness count, the little number in the corner. You get 75 sheets for $1. And I feel like that's not a bad deal. I don't really remember how much you get for like $5 or $6 of paper at Staples, but I'm thoroughly happy to get this brand name Polaroid copy paper for $1 at the Dollar Tree. And it's just so convenient. It's so convenient. I'm happy to buy it at the Dollar Tree. Each and every season of the year, I have to have some kind of correlating with color bells on my door so that my cat can ring them when she has to go to the bathroom. If only my dogs could be as well trained as my cat Marmalade is, but she's going to really like the change in the bells because she's kind of torn apart the other ones. So it's time for some new. Actually, I don't even think it's she that broke them up. I think it's Max because he tries to grab her and they end up tearing away at the bells. But I was really happy to find these, and they do have like the jute cord on top and this really pretty fall bow, and then they have like accenting bell colors, red and gold. They have lots of other color assortments that I shared in my walkthrough, but I chose these and I think this is the nicest they've ever made. Actually, I really like the fall ones. I picked up a couple of these really, really well-made alligator clip, but it's like a lined alligator clip. I'll show you guys what I mean. It's a Greenbrier product, but you see it has like the alligator clip, and I'm sure that it would be cute in a little girl's hair. For definitely, you know, I would not wear that in my hair. Although there is a part of me that secretly loves it because I love leopard print with red hair. But I do think that it's such a well-made bow. Be really cute for little girls. But I actually picked it up to, because of the way that it clips, I happen to have some boots that at first I just saw one, but then the other day I found another one and I was really excited because I picked them up and I knew that I was going to embellish something with them. You can embellish like a shirt. You can clip it onto just about anything. It is such a well-made bow. Really shockingly well-made for Greenbrier product, but I'm actually going to put it on the very top side of some go-go boots that I have. And I think it's going to really kick my boots up to a whole new level. They're suede Torrid boots, and they do have like a little strap up at the height of my knee. They don't, they stop at the knee, but they have like a little strap that I can clip this part through and attach them right at the top. And I think they'll look so cool in the winter wearing that with, the bows on the suede boots. Really pretty for a couple dollars. And, they have clips like this that you add to like shoes and stuff, but they're like $8 and $9 a piece. To be able to do it with just $1, that's a crazy great deal. For just $2 to do a set for your boots or shoes or anything like that, I just love that. These signs are possibly my favorite the Dollar Tree's ever made. They're going on the front shutters of my house. This one says sunflowers, hay rides, and pumpkins. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. And this one says harvest blessings, and it has this kind of army green bluish truck. It's so gorgeous. Seriously, these are both really beautiful. And I have seen people take all of these signs and like attach and make like a really big sign out of them, like with lots of words, and just use one top. And I think that's a brilliant idea too, but I'm just keeping them just like this, hanging them on the shutters. They won't survive past the season because they're MDF and paper, and that's okay because at $2, I hang them out there, they make it through the season, I throw them away, and I get to buy new ones next year. I actually love these. They work really well. They are new in the car department. They're Refresh Your Car Odor Eliminer Air Freshener. And these happen to be in the fresh linen scent. I do have the Hawaiian one in my other car, and I think I have one more, and I'll probably end up having to haul it on a different day because, like I said, the car is a complete mess. But what these are is they are a clip-on air freshener, but we all know that the clip-on air fresheners, they're kind of hit or miss. This one is like, they basically were like, okay, we hear you guys. You're not satisfied with our fresheners. So they still have the oil in there, but if it's not giving you all the scent you need, you just give it a little push and it's an air freshener, and it smells like fresh linen in here. So that's brilliant. Why didn't they think of this a million years ago? I mean, has anybody ever seen that before? Have other companies made this and I'm just oblivious because all I do is shop at the Dollar Tree that I don't know about these things? But I honestly didn't know about this until I saw it at the Dollar Tree, and I thought it was like the most brilliant thing ever. So I'm going to stick it right here in my Wrangler. In the Liberty, I already have it in the Liberty, and it clamps on good, and it works really well. I'm really happy with it. Some new masks that have hit the Dollar Tree by Be Pure, which I think is replacing April Bath and Shower. That brand is Be Pure. It is a Greenbrier product, but these are usually really good. I usually like them. This is a lavender scented foot mask. It says it's ultra moisturizing, nourishing, and softening in lavender scent. And this is, oh, they're both foot masks. I do have the hand masks as well. So I did pick up 2 of the foot masks. I do have a few sets of Greenbrier Halloween socks in lady sizes that I picked up for a loved one who loves cats. Look at this super cute cat. It's fuzzy and it says perfect, have a perfect Halloween. So adorable with little bats, but the cat, and it kind of has like the skeleton. It's just very subtle, but it's sort of like the segmented skeleton look. It's really a very cute fuzzy sock. And then this is a puppy dressed up as a ghost. How cute is that? It almost reminds me of Charlie Brown. And it says boo time. Just boo time. Super cute. I know she's gonna love these, so I picked up 1 of each. And then I just think that these are so cute because they have metallic thread on the toe cap and on the heel and around the very tip. And then it just has lots of fun Halloween words. Really cute. Super duper cute socks, just as a little gift for Halloween. Okay guys, now this is crazy. I picked up a few of these and most of them are good. Yes to Cucumbers Smoothing for Sensitive Skin, Calming 3-in-1 Mask Scrub Cleanser. And like I said, I picked up a few of them and the product is in there. I can feel it. And Yes to is a great product, but this one is actually empty. There's no hole anywhere in the bag. There's no hole in the product, but I feel that it is empty. So I just figured I would share with you guys that you definitely have to pay attention, because I just grabbed like 4 off the rack. They had a bunch of them. And then when I was looking at them and separating them out, I was like, whoa, I got chipped. There's nothing in here. I'm sure that the store will exchange it for me because things do end up happening and they could see that I didn't open it or anything. But be aware that sometimes things do end up at the Dollar Tree because they're just, you know, maybe the company knew that every 1,000 of them misfired. Who knows? But yeah, I just think that this mask is still a great product for $1, and the other 3 that I bought are good. So I'll just exchange the defective one. But Cucumber is so soothing for the skin. So if you do have sensitive skin, this is a great item to be on the lookout for. I do have the Hawaiian flavor in one of the other bags, but I actually have these right in front of me by Linda Loma. And these are actually Loma Linda plant-based protein Greek bowl with chickpeas and olive oil and brown rice. I picked these up because my son actually said he would eat it. I think that I probably can't have this because I am allergic to soy, and it does probably have a lot of soy in it. So I would not be able to have it, but my son will eat this. So it's definitely healthy, and I picked it up for him. I did share with you guys one of the boxes of canvases that I found in a Dollar Tree. It wasn't a complete box, but I was on the hunt for this specific canvas. I love birds. For those of you who've been following my channel, you know that I always do bird DIYs. I literally love just about anything I see that has birds in it. I fall in love with instantly. I even used to have a green wing macaw years ago. So to live with a parrot, anybody that's been a bird owner knows you have to love birds. And I just absolutely love this canvas. I happen to have a couple of birds that I bought, I think it was for my bridal shower or something like that, something wedding oriented, in like to decorate the room or something. And I bought them at Dollar General, but I really love what they say. And I feel like I'm gonna take these birds canvas and put it on the back of my little shelf and put those birds in front of it because they kind of match. In fact, I'll probably stick a picture of them over here and you guys will see what I'm talking about, and just put it up on the shelf in my room because I love these little birds. They're like little love birds. Aren't they so cute? You could even do maybe a Valentine DIY with this. It's just such a gorgeous canvas. So beautiful. I love it. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I bought this to try to get Max and Mabel to share food. I thought that if I put some water in here and put a little bit of food in here and a little bit of food in here, I could put it down and they could sort of like, well, I'm hoping that they could kind of like convene upon it in a way that they don't kill each other, because they have a lot of food wars. So I'm hoping that they can have like a truce when it comes to this Day of the Dead platter tray. It's very cute. I'm sure tons of people are going to do awesome stuff with it. I'm not having a Halloween party. If I was having some kind of Halloween get together, I would totally use this for that. But I'm actually going to use this to try to get my pets to coexist together while they're alive. I did recently upload a DIY that my husband and I did. It was like a trash to treasure video, and he put these in the cart. I'm assuming because he wants to be able to paint little detailed areas. I'm not sure if these brushes are any, oh, they seem like they're actually not bad. So yeah, he threw these in the cart when he came with me the other day to the Dollar Tree. So those were his additions, probably for our little trash to treasure plans. We do upcycle furniture all the time. Sometimes we sell it on Facebook Marketplace and use that money towards charity, for my charity, or sometimes we keep the stuff. Sometimes we gift it if women need something and we find something that we think, like small nightstands and things like that, because usually they get really little studios. So if we find something in the garbage that's really small scale, we try to always salvage it and make it new, so that, and if it's lightweight, that I can schlep it, because he can't, he has a bad back. But it is useful furniture when it's small. If you're gifted a small studio, you really need small furniture. So we try to keep like a little stockpile of that. And he also put this 5-in-1 paint scraper, and he swears this is the greatest thing the Dollar Tree sells. It pulls nails, cleans cracks, cleans rollers. With this, he loves this attachment, that I know. Opens paint cans and scrapes away old paint debris. This is the thing that pulls the nails. He thinks this is the most brilliant item ever, and every time he sees it, he picks another one up. So yeah, for $1, he's always happy to get these. I did pick up a couple of these Bic whiteout correction tapes, brand name. This works great, really well. You guys know how it works. You don't have to wait for the whiteout to dry or anything. You just right over your mistake, and it's like it never happened. It's like ripping a new piece of paper and putting it right over it. I actually kind of do it sometimes just to see this thing work. It's that cool. I am amazed by the simplest things, and sometimes when I get bored at my desk, I just correct things just for the hell of it, just to use this because I think it's so fun. So I did pick up 2 of them. The next items that I have to share with you guys are so gorgeous. They really remind me of vintage like head wraps for the, what swim caps. Do you guys remember? Do you ever see like 1960s swim caps that were like these but only rubber? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Or like they also had rubber that was printed out like this, but it was like water bottles, for like hot water bottles that people used to use if they had like stomach cramps or anything like that. Yeah, so when I saw these, I was like, oh my goodness, I just love these cute retro clutches. I'm sure that there aren't a lot of people out there that are automatically connecting these really cute juncture clutches to hot water bottles from the 60s, but for some weird reason, that makes me happy, actually. It makes me love them. So I really love this I just love this print. It's so psychedelic and fun. I love the blue the most. The gold is really, really nice. Super cute little clutch. And the pink, they're all well done. Really nice. Their little handles match. And I absolutely love them. And for $1, they're a great little pickup. I absolutely had to pick up this chunky wood star shape. It is absolutely beautiful. I don't know what tree this star is going to be topping, but it is phenomenal. And I'm going to hold on to it and see what I end up doing with it at Christmas time. I did pick up several, and when I say several, I mean several, of the LA Colors short square nails. They're my favorites. I feel like they're really practical false nails. The glue, of course, is not included. I picked up 2 for myself of each style and 2 for possible Halloween or false nail giveaways. But these are just really some of the nicest I've seen in a long time. These are part of the Enchanted collection. These are screamin'. And look, some of them are polka dot, some are black, some are gold. All are beautiful. I love them. Love this set. So, so cute. And then these Enchanted nails are purple and they have like a black marble effect. I heard some people say that they're bats, but I actually took like a magnifying glass because I'm so blind, and they're not bats, although they kind of seem like they are. They're just like an abstract marble effect, but they're so super, super cool for Halloween. I love them. And then these are like sexy, cool ombre, dark red. You could even wear these during the holidays, maybe mix a couple different colors of nails into this set. But I think these are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love ombre effect nails, gorgeous. And then this set is black light reactive, which is awesome. And just look at the color of these nails. I adore them. And at $1, you can't go wrong with this kind of colored nail. They're like neon, you guys. Neon nails for $1. Yes, well, $2, because you really normally need 2 packs unless you get really lucky. And then last but not least, to go with my whole fortune teller themed window with the Eye of God hands and that 3rd peace sign that's somewhere in the trunk, I did actually pick up these celestial candles that the Dollar Tree I think has had for a while, and they do smell incredible, but I never picked them up, but now I had to. This one is Love and Beauty. Beauty is a light in your heart. Love is a beacon of hope in your darkness. Love is beautiful. This one says that it's a soy blended candle that has lavender, tonka, and soft cashmere. This one is purple. It has some kind of a star constellation up at the top there. And I just feel like with the whole fortune teller theme I have going on, these are going to match. I feel like I have to add these in. So I had to pick them up. I think they're cool. If I end up changing my mind or there's too much stuff going on in the window, maybe I'll just use the purple one. But I figured I'd pick these up because honestly, they smell really good. The next one is Wisdom and Intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering yourself is true power. Knowledge is power. And this one is scented with dragon fruit orange and pomegranate. And seriously, this candle smells really good. I hope it even has a little bit of throw. It has a really, really pretty pattern with the owl. And again, it has the constellation there. So I think that these are so cool. You know what? Speaking of nails, I just showed you guys the nails. I actually polished my nails, and I did them with 4 different polishes from the Dollar Tree. I have purchased so many nail polishes lately that they actually gave me the thing. I'm not going to share all of the nail polishes, but they actually gave me the bin that they come in. How cool is it that I own this? Because I'm going to put all of the nail polishes that I'm going to bring to the shelter in here, and they could just pick them out of here. So I thought that was really awesome. I bought so many Chi polishes that I got a free gift with purchase. I've always secretly wanted one of those. The Wisdom one with the owl on it is like a green color. This one smells amazing. Then this gorgeous blue one that has all these stars, and it's just so pretty. I love the packaging on these candles. Absolutely love it. It says spiritual communication, channel confidence, communication, and luck with your travels, whether it be the actual or self-discovery. Oh, that's really good. Travels in your own self-discovery. That's beautiful. Scent on this is cold pressed lime, dewy rose, and salted amber. These all smell so good. They have like really incensey, complicated fragrances. I really, really love them. Look at that beautiful label. It's so pretty that inevitably they get you. I didn't buy them in the beginning, but then I couldn't leave them behind. I was like, I'm not sure which one I'm going to want to put in my fortune teller's window, so I'm going to buy them all. Maybe I'll only use the blue one, maybe the purple one, I don't know, but they all really smell good, so I picked them up. And last but not least, it says femininity and fertility. We don't need any fertility because I just turned 49. But women are limitless and should be celebrated. She is the embodiment of strength and self-sacrifice. And this one's scent is Moroccan Rose, Palo Santo, and Warm Amber. And I actually love it. I normally don't like things that are like rose scented, but this one smells incredible. I really like it. So that's it, guys. I do still have 1,000,001 items to haul, but I think this video may have gone off the deep end. So I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to try to do another haul as soon as humanly possible. I'm so grateful to you guys for being here with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I am trying to get the angle of my camera working in the Wrangler, and I cannot figure out how I used to do it. Maybe I need to use the other apparatus. I'm sorry if the angle is weird and you guys are looking at me like, how are you doing the video like that? It is kind of awkward, but I hope it's okay for you guys. And as always, guys, I appreciate you. I love you guys. Your comments are just so generous and so kind. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you who takes the time to watch my videos. I just want to thank each and every one of you. I've been really busy lately getting ready for my husband's surgery. He has his surgery on the 28th. We've gone through a whole bunch of testing lately, and I haven't had a chance to answer each and every comment. But like I said in the beginning of the video, if one of you is a subscriber who won one of my giveaways, please let me know if it has not yet arrived, because I have noticed that some of my packaging may have arrived. The tracking is showing that it's there, but I'm not sure what's going on with all of that. So just let me know if you're missing anything. And as always, guys, stay safe and stay savvy. Bye-bye.